So this is crazy. Watcher of Realms, Moonton, the devs, they just did something they've never done before, and that's delaying banners. I might be misremembering, but let's be honest, I'm probably not. I've been obsessively covering and playing this game since 4 weeks after it launched back in August 2023, launched middle of July, and I cannot remember a single time the developers did this. So right now, outside of this right here with Anora, apparently that's still happening on Thursday, everything else has been shifted. So our special Invocation of Spirits banner, the 20x with rare summons and diamonds for Malvira, and for the new marksman, who is, we'll see, Ruin Hollow, go check out my guide. That is going to be pushed back, as well as, of course, the divine summoning for that. That is going to be pushed back. This is going to take your legendary summoning crystals, right? Your divine gold summoning crystals, and even the ancient summoning banner this weekend with Yovar and Erlong Shen is being pushed back. It doesn't even end there, though, because the Choice Titan Forge is being pushed back as well. This is going to be the first ever raid-up banner, essentially, or raid-up event for summoning, and this is going to be in the Titan Forge. You're going to get a boosted chance, we'll cover this explicitly in its own video, at one of these 6 exclusive artifacts. You'll get to pick and it will have a boosted chance, but that has been pushed back as well. So let me go to this Discord message and break it down for you. This is from one of the official representatives from Moonton, at least for communications, Sky. And you can see, notice, event schedule adjustments. Salute Commanders at game announcement, the summoning schedule adjustment. So this week's special Invocation of Spirits and special divine summoning events, those are the banners for Malvira and the new unit, Ruin Hollow. They have been rescheduled to begin at reset on January 17th. So it's been pushed back. And additionally, you can see the special ancient summoning event. This is the banner for Yovar and Erlong Shen. That has been rescheduled to begin at reset on January 18th. That has also been pushed back. Events have also been pushed back. I didn't even catch this. I knew the Choice Titan Forge, but additionally, the Spiritual Altar, the Oracle's Trial Arrival of Heroes, so that's the tournament for summoning, those have also been pushed back. So let's look at the dates, starting with the Ruin Hollow banner, right? Our new marksman and Malvira. This was set to begin at reset on Friday, January 16th. It's now been pushed back a full 24 hours, a full day, to the 17th, which is Saturday. If we look at the Yovar banner, the Yovar Erlong Shen banner, that was going to be, let's look at the original date. Yeah, on the 17th at game reset. Now it's the 18th. So instead of Saturday, it's beginning Sunday. So all of this has been shifted over one. Then if we go to the Spiritual Altar, this is curious, and this makes me wonder about Anora. I'll send a message to the devs. They're shifting the Spiritual Altar to Friday, it looks like, right? Let's double check that. The Spiritual Altar, the Oracle's Trial Arrival of Heroes, so the tournament for summoning, and the Choice Titan Forge have now been pushed to the 15th instead of the 14th, right? Now, there we go. Okay, so maybe that's already been moved, right? Because it says the 15th, I see it. It's weird that some would move and some wouldn't. But these are all on the 15th. These will all come on Thursday. I don't know previously when they were coming. This is very curious to me, because why would some stuff move and not everything? But yeah, okay, so that stuff is all there, correct, in the game now. So the 15th for the Spiritual Altar right here. We've got the 15th, where is it, for the Choice Titan Forge. And I guess we don't see the Oracle's Trials because those don't pop up until they begin, but very likely right here after the Forgotten Palace, it's going to pop up, or maybe right below, right above. It's going to be on the 15th as well. So that's for sure confirmed in the calendar now, but this is very curious. So no big issue actually with the Spiritual Altar since it's already been shifted. It will perfectly line up with Anora. I don't know where they had it lined up before, but that's great. I think it also makes sense to do the Choice Titan Forge at the same time, so there's a lot of hype headed into the weekend. But this is very curious, and I do have a theory when it comes to pushing this back, the Yovar banner and then the 2 Ruin Hollow Malvira banners. I think they are really listening to the content creators. I was talking to the devs a lot last night. I actually submitted my Ruin Hollow video, which is live right now. You should go watch it right here. You'll see the thumbnail in the middle of your screen. I was talking to them last night, and basically they did want to take a look at how we were testing the units before we posted it. Fair enough. It's their test server. And when I sent my stuff in, you can go watch the video. You just saw the thumbnail there. I'll link it below. Multiple times I'm like, I'm speaking to you right now, devs, because it's not too late to fix this guy. I have not seen other people's videos, but maybe they did something similar. But I was of the opinion, perhaps other content creators and other people on test server testing stuff were of the opinion that his kit was close. It almost was really usable and game-changing for Gear Aid 3, which really seems to be what they designed him for. He's close, but not close enough, right? It's pretty incomplete, not enough burst in the top right, very inconsistent with his phantom arrows that he leans on so much. And all in all, kind of strong for certain things, but not strong enough really at anything to be a unit that players would desire. I think that's actually how I said it. I said, I don't really see him being desired by anyone. He seems pretty undesirable for the average account. I think the majority of players would not go for him. So I advocated for that in my video. Perhaps others did as well. And I think they're listening. I think that's why they're delaying. They want to give themselves a day to play around with some reworks before they launch him, because this character does have a ton of potential. He's just like, I wouldn't even call him half-baked. He's like 80% baked. Like, he's almost there, but I do think a couple things are off. So if those things are on, if they fix them, this will be a home run, right? If he's like a better version of Anora already at A0 for the right side, which I believe is what they were intending and how they wanted him to work, then you've got a very, very desirable unit. This is a unit that would be a hero that people would seek out. And the fact that he's paired with Malvira makes the banner very appealing, right? Because even if you're going for Ruin Hollow and you miss, you're going to have a pretty good chance to land on this big, beautiful lady, and she's a pretty awesome unit in this game. So it's really nice when you're hunting for one unit, but then the other unit on the banner is still someone you want or potentially need, because it makes missing feel a lot better and it just makes a better summoning environment. So I think they are choosing to shift this banner. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but this banner and this banner over here, it is Saturday, so that they have time to make a plan and maybe make a change. I hope make a change, because go watch my video again. I do think he's close, but he's really not there and he needs a change. I actually pitched a couple changes in that video, if you're curious. Now, why are they moving the Yovar banner and the Erlang Shen banner? Well, that's simple. If you're moving the normal banner, and the normal banner this week is Ruin Hollow and Malvira, right? You can't move it so that it then starts on the same day as the Ancient banner. They always stagger those banners because they don't want one banner to lose hype with another banner drawing attention away from it, right? And that potentially could happen, especially if they don't rework him or they rework him, but it's not good enough. People are going to be a lot more excited about Yovar and Erlang Shen. I know people already are very excited about this banner. So you couldn't stack all of that on one day. So if they're shifting the normal banner one day to the right, they also have to shift the Yovar banner. So that's why the Yovar banner is going to go boom here. You can't see it yet, but it's going to go to Sunday, January 18th. The final thing we have to talk about, and then we can wrap this up, because the Ruin Hollow Malvira banner is getting moved, you do have to wait one more day if you want to do pity manipulation with the Anora banner. Anora's banner is still coming, at least as of now. I have not seen anything posted anywhere. I can pop open the Discord just to check. No, nothing new has been posted. So at least at this moment, she's still coming on Thursday. But the best way to summon for her is to pity manipulate if you have the summons to do it, and that requires there being another banner open that is an invocation banner, a banner that requires rare summoning crystals and diamonds. So this week, that banner will have to be the Ruin Hollow Malvira banner. So normally, we wait one day and we pity manipulate on Friday. This week, because this is coming on Saturday now with the delay, right? It's going to be coming on the 17th, right? That means we're going to have to wait until the Saturday. So that is a really important clerical thing to think about and planning thing when it comes to laying out how you're going to approach your pulls and your summons this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. People have reached out wondering if I'm going to put out a lot of content on all these big banners coming this weekend. Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes. Okay, there you go. Share with your mother, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Fastidious, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Fastidious.